Yeah, you know the deal. You nothing changed. You the big. Yeah. Here we go again to open up the show again. Suckers want to copy, so they try to wonder where we been. It's Thomas from the Bronx talking boxing, football and baseball and sometimes wrestling. Plus he all about the dough like Fosse. You might even catch him live, be on IG. You know he still rock with sock, even when the whole block is hot, chillin' in the cut like a doc. A lot of cowards, they act fake in a spot like they taking a spot, but imitators a pop. Tommy dropping out gems like a treasure chest. Every other week you might catch him with a special guest. Like the champ Keith Cologne, he's a regular. Took pics with Bud, so you better show him love. BBO and D-Free playing safety. They blocking all nonsense. Sonny, change your conscience.
What does the moment mean? You're going to the Super Bowl.
It's amazing to be able to do it with these guys, though, in this locker room, with this coaching staff. That's why it means the world to me.
How do you describe the journey it took to get here, Sam?
Oh, I haven't really thought about that much, Tom, to be honest with you. But, no, it's just, I take it one day at a time. That's it. One day at a time, every single day. And like I said, to be able to do it with these guys out here, this locker room, it's a special group, and I wouldn't want to do it with anyone else.
What's good, everybody? What's good? You know what it is, baby. You know what it is. The dark side. That's what this defense is called. The defense looked a little sus today, but credit to the Rams. The Rams were a very good team, but the Seahawks got it done, baby. I got the old throwback, Richard Sherman, from the last time they were in the Super Bowl. This is the year that they lost the Super Bowl. I have the other one in white when they won. And the reason why I have the one that they lost is because it's the last time we were in the Super Bowl, and it was against the Patriots, and that's what we're playing, the Patriots, in 2 weeks, 2 Sundays. We're going to beat their ass. I promise you, it's not going to be less than 2 scores. Seattle's going to bust the Patriots, and we're going to go on to win the Super Bowl. I'm mad hype right now. Let me see who's in the building, whether you're a hater or congratulating, but I'm hype right now. So you see, you know what it is. Go Hawks, baby. You know what? One more time, because where we going again? Where are we going again? I don't know. Let me remind you where we're going real quick. My man DP Rock is in the building. Salute. Thank you very much. He says, congratulations, homie. I appreciate it. Thank you. My man Joe Towns is in here as well. Congrats, TD. You coming? I don't think I can make it out to Cali. I mean, it would be nice. What's crazy is we're gonna play at the Super Bowl in San Francisco's home field. That's even more sweet. The last time we won the Super Bowl was against the Giants here in New Jersey. So this is going to be sweet. Daniel Berry, Sports and Highlights, thanks to you, says happy Sunday. What's up? My man Oppian LD says congrats to your squad. One of my homegirls was at the game. She's a Sea Dog supporter as well. Well, congrats to her. Salute to her. She was at a great game. This was one of the great NFC championship games. So that was a treasure to be there. And then the hater, the Niner fan, boo, hiss, piss and vinegar. Jeez, piss and vinegar? God damn, bro. My man Federico, what's good? Oh, man, he says, I hope the Patriots, damn, the hate, let the hate begin, but we're gonna give them that salsa, just like we gave the Niners that salsa last week. 2 words for you, Mr. Shelton, 41-6. That's all I got to say. My man, Brian Corby. Hey, good game, Brian. He's a legit Rams fan. Salute to you for coming through and saying congratulations. Not many. I'm a sore loser, but salute to you for coming through after your team lost. It's a great game. Salute to the Rams. I mean, that was one of the, like I said before, one of the great NFC championship games. So salute to you, Brian, man. And I know it sucks because I was nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I had to sweat that game out, man. So I know how you felt as well. But thanks for coming through. Salute. Everybody's saluting each other in the chat right now. Let me see who else is it. Who else? My man Chris. Yo, what's good, Chris? Let's go, baby. That's my man Chris, big Seahawks fan. We used to be at the bar in Carlo East up here in New York City. My man Chris, man, great to see you. Great to hear from you, bro. I don't know if you're gonna be in New York. It's Super Bowl weekend. I plan on watching the Super Bowl at the bar in a couple of weeks. I'm not sure how they're gonna do it this time, but I'm gonna be there, Chris. So if you are gonna be around, let me know so we can link up, bro. My man BVO says congratulations. Thanks, BVO. Good looking out. Let's see who else is in the building. I'm still mad at the Rams for cheating my Bengals. BC's a legit Rams fan. When I first met BC and we started talking on YouTube, he was a Rams fan. Always. He's legit. Eric Dickerson. Okay, yeah, back since Eric Dickerson. So my man Chris, yo, let me know if you're coming to New York, man. That'll be great, man. If you could come through and we could watch the game like old times. But yo, man, I'm hyped, bro. I'm freaking hyped. That's not me. That's Marky Dan using my avatar. Let me fix that. But let me take this over real quick. But I'm hyped, man. This was a great game. I was nervous the whole game. Yo, you know what's crazy? The haters were hating early, bro. Like when Seattle went up 7-0, like real quick. Yo, and on that first drive, they stopped the Rams, got the touchdown. You know how many texts I got? Like, yo, congrats. Y'all going to do it. Like the reverse psychology joint. Yo, I got some legit friends who are legit haters, bro. I got the text, congrats, Tom. Like in the third quarter, congrats. Like if the game's over, like trying to jinx me. Yo, I got some real, like, scumbag friends, bro. Hating, man. Let me see. I got some text now. I see your text, which is like, oh, well, I haven't seen this. Look, I got people that haven't talked to me in a minute that texted me, man. And my man Pete up in here. Let's fucking go, Pete. He's probably watching on Facebook. My man Mike Savino in here. My man Byron, Fish Cake Bobby's up in here. And then Brian, you gave me the text too. Good game, Brian. Good sport. Tay was good. Salute. We're just here celebrating. We're celebrating greatness today as the Seahawks have made it to the Super Bowl. You know what? Where are we going again? Just in case I forgot. You know where we're going, right?
We're going to the ship. We're going to the ship.
Yo, let's go. This is crazy. Before the season started, I talked about this morning, early afternoon. I talked about the odds, the preseason odds before the season started. The Seahawks and Patriots were long shot odds to win the Super Bowl. Somebody is about to get paid in 2 weeks. The Seahawks started the season 60-1 odds. That's if you put 100 down on the Seahawks to win the Super Bowl before the season started. If they win, you get $6,000 for every 100. This season has been an insane year. What's crazy is, and I'm gonna hit up Steve Serby in a minute, and he's probably sleeping. But we interviewed Steve Serby, and we were talking preseason football before the season started. We all gave our picks, what we to expect, not expect. And Serby, who writes for the New York Post and covers the Jets and Giants, he couldn't really say who he predicted to win, right? Because they have a big pullout section in the newspaper, before the season starts. So he said he couldn't do anything until that section, until that post came out, until the newspaper dropped, right? So, but he did say, he said, it won't be the Giants, it won't be the Jets, it won't be the Dolphins, it won't be the Cowboys. And then he said, I'm sorry, Tom, but it won't be the Seahawks either. And then I said, yeah, I know, you're right. So even me, I did not expect this team to make it as far as they did. And I'm being honest 1,000%. I thought Seattle would be competitive, probably win 7 to 8 games. But if you told me they were going to win 14 games before the season started, I'd be like, get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? I would have never, ever would have thought. But listen, man, I'm just enjoying the ride right now. 14 wins, number 1 seed. We beat our division rivals to get to the Super Bowl, beat the Rams, beat the Niners. That's as tough as it gets. You know what I'm saying? And now we're playing, which is going to be our Super Bowl rival because, when you have a Super Bowl rival, it's if you played them at least more than once. So the Patriots, this will be the second time we meet them in the Super Bowl. So that's officially a Super Bowl rival. So now the Patriots, everybody knows what happens. The last time I played the Patriots, they didn't run the ball. And it was pretty upsetting with the Russell Wilson interception to Malcolm Butler. And, I cried that night. I cried. You know what I'm saying? So now we get to redeem ourselves. The Patriots had a fantastic year as well. I thought they had an easy schedule this year, but who cares? You only play the team that's on the field, and you do what you got to do. So they did that 14 times, I believe. Got 14 wins, I believe, this year. If they didn't get 14, it was 13 wins. But at the end of the day, they're in the Super Bowl as well. So you got to take them seriously and let the best team win. You know what I mean? So I truly believe that it'll be Seattle. I think we're the better team. I said it, that whoever won between the Rams and the Seahawks would beat either the Patriots or the Broncos. And I stand by that. I stand by that 1,000%. I think Seattle's just a better team overall. And, Darnold, listen, Ishai Smith called me. Matter of fact, I told Ishai called me, not a text. He called me before the game. And matter of fact, let me call this guy. I'm gonna put him on speaker. I'll put it on speaker. He called me and said, "Get ready for Cancun." He's like, "It's cold out there in New York. Now you and your wife could join the Seahawks and go to Cancun after they lose today." I'm gonna call Ishai right now. Let me put it on speaker. Let's put it on speaker. Let's call Ishai. Let's call Ishai.
I shouldn't have answered.
Yo, why you didn't call me? I didn't even get a text. Congratulations. Why I gotta call you? Why do I you know what? I'm live right now. I'm live on my channel, and I said, let me call Ishai because he was hating. And
I shouldn't have answered, man. You called me to glow.
Yes.
Yes. You know what, man?
Yes.
Killed him. You know what killed him? I'm gonna tell you right now what killed him. Sammy played a great game. He did. He did. But that's not what killed him. What killed him more than anything is not sustaining a drive when they got the ball back in the second half and they went down and let y'all score that touchdown.
Yeah.
I knew the game was over, right? They let y'all go all the way down there in like a minute, bro. You can't be a Super Bowl team and do shit like that.
Hey,
y'all will probably win the Super Bowl.
I think we're going to win the Super Bowl, bro. I really feel confident against the Patriots.
They have a good team, but y'all defense, and it's just Jackson Smith, man. He's in pop. Like, I don't know why they wasn't doubling him. You gotta say anybody can beat us but him. Yes. 10 catches. 153 yards in an NFC Championship game, unacceptable. You got to say, we're going to take him away, beat us with somebody else. I don't care if you get Gash for 200 yards rushing the ball. You just can't have that guy because he kept so many plays alive, man. He kept driving, going, sustained 10 catches, 150. That's crazy. Yeah. I thought we blew it when Rick Woolen had that stupid penalty. We're up 10. Or up 11, I think we're up 10 or 11, and that stupid penalty on fourth down, like we were about to get the ball back up 10, that was crazy, and the Rams scored a touchdown on the very next play. That I thought was the bad call on fourth down too. The bad call on fourth down killed them, and these teams don't like kicking field goals. They kick a field goal, they down 1 point. And trust your defense to stop them.
Yeah, 4 minutes left. You're right.
You go for it on fourth down. Horrible play call. You don't get it. You don't get a stop. Ball game. Kick the fucking field goal. That's what cost Denver earlier.
Yeah.
But they just kicked the field goal. It's a tie game.
Yeah, the first half. Yeah.
But they just kicked the fucking field goal. Just kick the field goal. I don't know what these teams are doing by not kicking it now.
Hey, you know what? I'll take it. I'm a happy man right now, man. Go Hawks.
Oh,
we're not going to Cancun, man. They're going to Santa Clara.
$500, man.
You bet on the Rams again?
I did bet on the Rams.
Jesus, you don't learn. You don't learn. Oh my God.
You know how shady the bookies is I think that spread was 3.5 or 4.
I think it was 2.5.
No, I I think when it went off, man, I'm serious. I think when it first went off, it was 3.5 or 4, man. It might have been 2.5 though, but they covered.
Okay, yeah. They won by 4. So yeah, but that's that. I can't.
I didn't trust y'all, man. I low key, now I trust them more, but I didn't trust y'all because it's Sam, man. I didn't know when the real Sam was gonna show up.
Well, hopefully the real Sam is what we saw today, and in 2 weeks we see the same thing because I want to win the bowl, man. I want them to win. Damn, man.
I'm not betting against y'all in the bowl. Y'all will probably win that.
Don't bet, period, because you might be the kiss of death. Don't bet Seattle. If you bet Seattle, we might lose.
No, if I was a betting man, I would bet Seattle for sure because I don't. The defense came up big, stopped them on that 4th down. Defense played good, but man, it just I don't know, man. Y'all should have. It's good for Sammy if he get one. It really makes Minnesota look really bad. They went with JJ McCarthy, and then Sam goes and wins the Super Bowl. It's crazy.
Yeah, you're right. And look at the years that those receivers in Minnesota had. They were terrible years. They didn't have nobody throwing.
Terrible years with no quarterback.
Yeah, and I was high on McCarthy. Remember we talked. Yeah. I told you in the beginning of the year I was high on him. He was right. But Ishay, I appreciate you picking up the phone and giving us a good laugh and giving us the little breakdown right while I'm live, because I didn't know what to expect when you picked up the phone. So I was like, let me call Ishay as speaker, because everybody starts hitting me up after we won. And then the first drive, when we scored the first drive, right after we stopped them, everybody's hitting me up like, yo, you guys gonna do it? Congratulations. Trying to put the kiss of death on me, the whammy, like trying to jinx us. And like, you don't know how many texts I got. Congrats, Tom, in the 3rd quarter. The game's not even over. So I was like, yo, look at all these people hitting me up, bro. Unbelievable, man.
It's well worth it, man. You guys have done, you guys should have had the 2 if they run Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah, I know. Well, we're playing the same team again, and I got my Sherman jersey on from when we lost to them. I got the losing jersey, the Super Bowl jersey on. So, because we're playing them again, and I think we're going to beat them. I think we're going to beat the Patriots.
Yeah, it's going to be really, really hard for them to contain that offense and that defense, man. That's going to be really tough. They got 2 really good running backs. And then y'all got those receivers, man. That's going to be hard, bro. If I'm Cooper Kupp, I'll retire after this year.
Yeah.
There's nothing else to prove, bro. You don't need to. That'll be his 2nd Super Bowl ring. To leave the Rams and go over there and get one now, like, this is storybook in there, bro. Because you can tell he's not fully step for step. He don't have it like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's still good, but he's not the Cooper Kupp that led the league in receptions, touchdowns, and yardage. He's not that guy no more. So if I was him, I'm out of here after this year, bro. I'm out of here.
I think he is. But he's been doing good in the run game. He blocks well. They use a lot, but he made some good catches today, though. Today he did make some good catches today.
That 3rd down catch was huge.
Yeah, that was, and then
that was
for that
huge,
1st down,
bro.
that was big. Yep.
For the big.
Yep. So hey, I'm just on cloud 9. Wait, I passed that cloud 10. I'm floating right now, man.
But y'all haven't won yet, man. I do think y'all gonna win. It may not even be close. But the only thing that scares me is that New England does have a very good defense.
They do. Yeah, they have
a very good defense. So I don't know. And Vrabel's a very good fucking coach. So if they got to figure, I'll tell you what, he won't go off. They will not let Jackson beat them in 2 weeks. He will not be the reason they lose the game at all. Because Vrabel's going to make sure that other people beat them. He's a good coach.
Yeah.
Fucking the Titans, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking getting rid of that dude, man.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, no, I mean, I think the Patriots will be competitive. I mean, you're right. They do got a good defense, and they're well coached as well. So.
Yeah, they got a good running. They got a good running game. It's gonna be a really good Super Bowl, bro. But I would not be surprised if y'all won the whole thing because you guys, I think, are just a little bit more better.
I'm just gonna give you one last thing. Remember the article you sent me about like the Seahawks and the book could be out to lose a lot of money. Was it you that sent me that article?
Yeah, I sent you that.
Well, preseason, these were one of the two far shot teams. Like the Patriots were 80-1 and Seattle 60-1. Be preseason.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So
that guy bet on Seattle.
So that in that article, yeah, he bet Seattle to win everything.
Yeah, he the book is gonna get destroyed if he wins.
If you're him, you hedge it?
Nah.
You don't hedge it? You gotta hedge it.
Nah.
Oh my God, yo, you're nuts. You gotta hedge it.
I'm taking it, dog. I like my chances.
I know, but you can hedge it a little bit. You win-win.
The way Sammy looked today,
you can hedge it.
They didn't look good because they was playing in the Super Bowl. I mean, they was playing in the snow and shit. So Drake May and them didn't look the best. But if I was a bet man and I was about to stand to win a lot of money, I'm riding with Seattle, bro. That defense, that running game, those receivers, yeah, I'm riding with
But you got to hedge it for a little bit. Because, like, let's say you put $1,000 on it preseason, right? On Seattle. So that's, if you win, you get 600,000 to 60-1, right? So you could bet like 10 grand on the Patriots. So either way, that covers the 1,000 you put up if the Patriots win. So you get +9. And then if you lose, you're getting what, +590. You got to hedge it a little bit. You won already. You like rolling the dice.
I'm rolling the dice, baby, because right now I'm on cloud 9. What I saw them do to the Rams. Rams has a very powerful offense, bro,
and they have a good defense too.
And he was just picking them apart, bro.
Yeah, and you know, our offensive coordinator Clint Kubiak he called a good game today. So he's been good. He might get a coaching job.
He might, man. Yeah. He's just picking them apart, bro. He played a perfect game, dog. I mean,
I think this year we really saw teams win because of coaching. Not necessarily the best talented teams won. Like team coaching has really done wonders this year.
They have.
You know, and bad coaching made good teams lose. I think Eagles are bad coached. I think the Eagles are well talented, but they're badly coached. I think, in my opinion. You know, that's
they have some very well. I can't say that. I got to give them one more year, man. You got to remember they just won the Super Bowl last year.
Yeah, no, but I think the offensive coordinator, I think they got rid of him too. I think he's a little shaky too. So
So we're gonna see what happens. You know, because last year they were Super Bowl champs. It was last year they won the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, they won last year. Yeah.
Yeah, so they were Super Bowl champs last year. I'm gonna give them one more year, and if this guy doesn't right the ship next year, then I will say it's some coaching problems over there. But last year they were Super Bowl champions. This year you can tell you guys how long this guy been with y'all. This is
second year, bro. Second year.
Yeah, it's crazy. This is Vrabel's first year. This is first year, isn't it?
First or second?
I can't, bro. They was 4-13 last year, bro.
Yeah.
The last 2 seasons, I think they won 4 games.
4 games each. Yeah.
4 games each. And I want to say, I don't know if this is Vrabel's first I want to say, I think it may be, I don't know if this is his second season, bro. It may be his first.
No, I think it's his second year. I'll double check. I think it's his second year. I could be wrong, but I think, and I know he has a chance to break a record. He could be the first guy to win as a coach
and a player,
yeah, for the same team. So
the only thing that worries me about this shit is this fucking NFL, how much they love New England, bro.
That's true.
Worries me, man. It fucking worries me, bro. But other than that, like I said, I like the quarterbacks are good. I think Drake May is really good. But Sammy, man, if Sammy just plays consistent the way he played in these playoffs, they'll be all right.
Yeah.
They'll be all right. He cut them up today.
Yep. And the running game was decent. We didn't have Charbonnet, but Walker ran the ball well, especially like the first quarter. And in the last quarter, he made some plays too. So
Walker to me is better than Charbonnet.
Your man BVO's hating. He said New England for number 7. Yeah, I don't know what's up with BVO, man. That's your man BVO hating on me already. That's just,
2 great franchises, man. Back in the Super Bowl. That's crazy. I would have never guessed New England and Seattle would be in the Super Bowl.
Nobody. Hey, that's why the odds were the way they were. That's crazy.
Yeah, 60-1 and 80-1 is wild.
Yep. But yo, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna finish this live.
Man. Okay, brother.
All right, man. I appreciate you,
all
man.
Right, man. Congrats.
Thanks, bro.
All right, bro.
All right. That was Ishay Smith. I had to give him a call because he called me up trolling, saying that we were going to lose and stuff. But that was Ishay Smith on the phone. Hopefully you heard him clear. I think you guys heard him. Salute to everybody that came to the building. My man Chris, man, we did it, bro. We in the bowl, baby, in the chip. My man PGH, Big Dog, Pittsburgh, Big Dog in the building. Salute to you. Thanks for coming through. I'm hyped right now, man. And, and I said I was going to do a recap if we won live. And if we lost, I'd probably just do a video. But we're live.
We going to the ship. We going to the ship.
My man Champ Ross, salute to you, man. Great, yo. I'm pumped, man. I'm hyped, man. I'm really excited. Let's just put it that way, man. It's been a great year. It's been a great year for my Seahawks, and it's still going. You know what I'm saying? So, the first game was a crazy game too, and like Ishay was saying, they should have kicked the Denver had a chance to tie the game or kick the field goal in the second quarter, and they chose to go for it, and that cost them because it started snowing second half. The field conditions were bad. I think both teams missed 2 field goals, I believe, in the second half. I didn't really, to be honest with you, I didn't really pay much attention to that game. I was really just getting ready for the Seahawks and the Rams game. So, but listen, man, it's going to be an interesting matchup. We'll talk about it. I'll have the guys, the STN guys, come up here and we'll preview and the Super Bowl. I'll see if I get my guy Steve Serby from the New York Post, and we'll talk about it. And we welcome all opinions on who you think will win and why. Right? I truly and honestly believe that Seattle's the better team, and I think they should win. I thought that whoever won between the Rams and the Seahawks would win the Super Bowl. So let's see what happens. Let's see if that comes through. But the Patriots are a good team. They played well. They got a good defense as well. Drake May has had a fantastic year. I don't think he's going to get MVP, but he'll get MVP votes. I think Stafford will probably get MVP. And, it's going to be interesting. I don't think their receivers are any good, but they do run the ball well. The Rams ran the ball pretty well against us today. Usually Seattle has been done great against the run, but the Patriots have a good running game. They got a nice 1-2 punch with what's his name, Henderson and Steve and was it Stevenson, Rashawn Stevenson? So we'll see what happens, man. I'm pumped up. I'm going to see what's up with the chat real quick, and then I'm going to be out of here, but definitely wanted to come on live. I think my man BVO is going to go on live shortly, so I didn't want to be too long. I just definitely wanted to come on and just gloat a little bit. So let's see who's in here real quick. What's this Fanbowl podcast? Sam Darnold in the Super Bowl. In the Super Bowls, I know that. Yep, that's what Ishay just said too. Ishay Smith just said the same thing. The Minnesota Vikings must be sick right now. It's everybody saluting each other. Seahawks better win. They got to beat the refs. And that is true. That's true. Somebody else mentioned about the refs too. You're right. Yeah. Was it BVO you mentioned that? But yeah, somebody mentioned about the referees as well. So we'll see. We'll see what's up. I mean, when we played Pittsburgh in the Super Bowl, the refs were helping you guys out. PGH Big Dog. I hope you didn't forget. The referees helped you guys out. They actually admitted to 2 mistakes, and there were way more than 2 mistakes that the refs did in that Super Bowl. But so you never know with what comes to the Patriots. My Broncos lost, and it is what it is. Felt like we went into the game in a will. Yeah, without Bo Nix, and then it's unfortunate. But listen, the Broncos, they got a young, franchise quarterback. So I believe the Broncos will be there again. You know what I'm saying? So they have Diggs. There's Cardi B. They got Cardi B's boyfriend, Diggs. My man Anthony Bolton, he says, Thomas, that former Dallas Cowboy DeMarcus Lawrence was the reason why. He had a great year. He didn't do much today, but he had a great year for us. Him and Leonard. It's crazy. Like all the pieces that Seattle got have been from pieces from other teams. DeMarcus Lawrence from the Cowboys, Leonard from the Giants and Jets, Ernest from the Rams. I think he was on the Rams Super Bowl team. And I think he went to the Titans. We got him from the Titans. So, yeah, I mean, we got some draft picks, the safety, Imanowari. And then, we got Witherspoon and Reek Woolen. Those are homegrown guys. But, yeah, we traded for some guys from other teams that have helped contribute. We drafted good Byron Murphy, another great guy we drafted from Texas also. So, I mean, listen, McDonald's done a great job with this team. Only his second-year head coach and second year with Seattle, right? A defensive guy from the Ravens. I believe he's a Michigan guy. I want to say he was with Michigan also. So, great. What should I call? This guy's the he says, stop. It sounds like it's the truth. Joey Porter had a great year. No, and I like the bus, right? He's in Notre Dame. I was happy for the bus, but that opening drive, just watch the opening drive of that Super Bowl when Seattle came down like nothing. They called a bullshit holding after Darryl Jackson touchdown. Watch that drive and watch that call. There was no holding on that play, and that set the tone for the entire game. They came down like nothing. It was the first drive of the game. Seattle came down, kicked the field goal, but they scored a touchdown, called it back for a phantom holding call. It's not me crying. This is the fact. Go watch that drive, and I'll tell you everything you need to know. He had to lead to that's messed up. See, yeah, that was a great championship game. I was nervous, but yeah, my man Juan, what's up, Juan? Man, salute to you. But guys, that's it, man. I just want to come in here and talk a little shit, man. I'm hyped, man. See the hat, see the Richard Sherman jersey, the old Super Bowl jersey. I got the white one when they won. Also, I got a bunch of jerseys in there, throwbacks, because none of the guys on the team, except I got a Kobe Bryant Seahawks jersey, which is what I'll probably wear in 2 weeks, unless I order one that will come in time. But yeah, man. So I'm happy, excited. Go check out BVO. I think BVO is going on live in a few minutes, and we'll catch you on the next one. I'm looking to maybe go live, do a video maybe this week sometime, if not early next week. I'm gonna try to get the guys up here. We're gonna preview the Super Bowl, and I'm gonna try to get Steve Serby, who writes for the New York Post as well. So, and we'll have fun with it. So let's see who else. Yeah, that tends to be to the Cowboys. Yeah, you got my Rams hoodie, yeah, no doubt. I might get a Seahawks hoodie as well. But peace to you guys. I appreciate you guys coming in and celebrating with me. And, either you're hating or showing love. It don't matter. It's all fun. And I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. You guys be safe. And 2 words for you guys. Go Hawks.